of dignity, of freedom for Africa. Africa for Africans. The land of Africa is for Africa.
October 20th, 2011. A convoy of vehicles raced through the burning streets of Sirte, Libya. Inside one of those vehicles was one of the most powerful men in Africa, Muammar Gaddafi. But within hours, the man who ruled Libya for 42 years would be found hiding in a drainage pipe. And what happened next would become one of the most controversial and mysterious deaths in modern history. Muammar Gaddafi was born in 1942 in the deserts of Libya. He grew up in a poor Bedouin family, living a simple life far away from power and politics. But Gaddafi had bigger dreams. Inspired by revolutionary leaders in the Middle East, he joined the military as a young man and quickly rose through the ranks. Then, in 1969, at only 27 years old, Gaddafi led a bloodless military coup that overthrew Libya's king. Gaddafi ruled the country with absolute power. Some citizens saw him as a hero who used Libya's oil wealth to provide free education, healthcare, and housing. Others saw him as a ruthless dictator who crushed opposition and ruled with fear. But no one could deny one thing. Muammar Gaddafi controlled Libya like no other leader before him. Everything began to change in 2011. Across the Middle East, a wave of protests known as the Arab Spring was spreading rapidly. Citizens were rising against long-standing governments. Soon the protests reached Libya. What started as demonstrations quickly turned into a full-scale civil war. It echoed across cities as NATO airstrikes targeted Gaddafi's military. After months of fighting, Gaddafi's grip on power began to collapse. Finally, on October 20th, 2011, Gaddafi attempted to escape from his hometown of Sirte. His convoy of armored vehicles raced through the desert, but rebel forces spotted them. Airstrikes hit the convoy. Chaos erupted. As smoke filled the air and fighters surrounded the area, Gaddafi disappeared. Moments later, rebel soldiers discovered him hiding inside a concrete drainage pipe. Mobile phones quickly spread across the world. They showed Gaddafi alive, injured, and surrounded by armed fighters. He appeared confused and frightened. For a moment, it seemed like he might be captured and taken to trial. But only a short time later, Gaddafi was dead. The official explanation claimed he was killed during crossfire between rebel fighters. However, many people were not convinced. The videos told a different story. In the footage, Gaddafi was clearly alive when captured. So what really happened between the moment he was captured and the moment he died? Human rights organizations demanded investigations. Some witnesses claimed he was beaten and executed. Others insisted his death was accidental during the chaos. But the truth remained unclear. And the exact events of those final minutes were never fully explained. The death of Muammar Gaddafi ended a 42-year rule that shaped Libya's history. But it also opened a new chapter of uncertainty. Instead of peace, Libya fell into years of political instability and conflict. And the final moments of Gaddafi's life remained surrounded by unanswered questions. Was he killed in the chaos of battle? Or was the former ruler executed before he could ever face justice? More than a decade later, the mystery of what truly happened in those final moments still lingers, and the truth may never fully be known.